Okay, I'm back. My last dash ended, or my last live stream. I don't know what happened with why it lost connectivity or what on earth happened. So, we are going to try this again. Now that I'm live again. Oh, and now we're gonna do this. We are gonna try this again. Okay, we're just pausing that. Go into the live. Okay. Hello, Sean. Yeah, I'm testing out the setup. I'm hoping I don't have to use two phones. Okay, now that we're back in business, let's see what DoorDash, and I just had a bunch of shit orders. I had one like $5.25 to go 14 miles. I'm like, really, DoorDash? 12.3 miles, 34 minutes, express shopping. 10 drop-offs, 1 hour 45 minutes, $56.10 with a $12 incentive on top of that. Should I take this? Yeah, it has something to do with my connection. You know what? I am taking this $56.10. My local Walmart here. This will take me 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's 10 drop-offs. We're accepting it. Nothing else good's coming in. So that means DoorDash, we're logging off, sorry. Gotta close DoorDash. They're not busy anyhow. I logged off, right? Map is now gray in my area, if you could see that. I had one order after another that were shit orders. Okay, we're gonna start trip for Walmart Spark. All right. So we will see what happens here, how long I could stay live. Without my phone overheating. Or not my phone, my GoPro overheating too bad. So, we gotta run over to Walmart. So, I'm gonna turn you around. Yeah, I'm figuring things out here. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I had some time while I was trying to connect to the network to figure out some kind of easier way to turn the camera around. I think I've done it a little bit easier than before. Got a while before confirm arrival happens. Yeah, welcome back. I had to quit the other live because, well, it quit on me. Some kind of connectivity issue. I'm there talking away, and I see my camera blank. I'm like, WTF? What's up, GoPro? You know, I know it's a GoPro. I'm going to try this out a few times. And we will see if I can make this work. Asshole. You guys see that? You guys see that? Sorry. Damn. Yes, I get a little bit of road rage. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it if you're gonna ride along with me on a live. I'm wondering if you guys on the first live I started today, if you actually saw the Popo I was talking about on that expressway. They call it the nickname is Mon Valley Expressway. But it's Vance DeCast Highway. And I said, yeah, I gotta watch out for the Popo because they like to nab people. And I come and I crest the hill. And what's there is the Popo with lights on. They had somebody lit up. He had a customer. I just thought that was funny and ironic that I happened to be talking about it. So whoever's watching, any of you out there DoorDashing or doing any gig work today? Find a spot. So I guess we're doing another routed delivery. The money makes sense, especially with a $12 incentive. So we're gonna park in spot 7. Okay, now I gotta do arrived. Confirm arrival. Select parking spot in spot 7. Save. Now I just gotta wait for them to come out with my order. I'll turn you guys back around temporarily while we wait. Hopefully there's a little bit of less dizziness. The only thing that's going to be questionable is when I actually go and do my drop-offs. So I don't lose connection, I got to take you guys with me. So we'll get up. There we go. I thought I unlocked it. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. Okay. They were stubborn when I was littered too. All right, that's it. Connection there for. I lose connection. Are we still live? Yeah, I guess we are still live. Okay. Up. All right. Let's get going. Start this one. Okay, navigate. Go. Alrighty. And that's okay. 129. So 129, 229. By 3 p.m. I should be done with this route. So, we're going to see how long it takes. I think they said it would take an hour and 45 minutes. So, we're just going to say 1:30. Okay? We're pulling out of Walmart parking lot at 1:30 p.m. So technically, according to Walmart, should be really done by by 3 o'clock, because 2:30 will be an hour. Oh, 3:30. We should be done by 3:30. 3:30 will be 2 hours, and it says an hour and 45 minutes to do this route. Okay. Coming up to the red light. I can check the chat while I'm here. Oh, I'm going straight onto 70. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm not going to be able to watch the chat because I got to watch the GPS. We've got an 18-minute drive to my first drop-off. If you're just joining, I am on a Walmart Spark routed delivery. It's very similar to DoorDash Dashlink or Amazon Flex, but I like the Walmart deliveries better. They seem to be easier and more local to me. They go by locality, and you know, by the time you add up mileage and all that stuff, I'm making the same amount of money, but traveling less miles, less gas. Okay, maybe we'll do some windshield. You're gonna get a view of the sun. Hide your eyes. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just position you like that. There we go. Now we're golden. There we go. Don't even try it. Thank you for respecting that I had to right away. Okay. So now we'll see how far through this video I get before it loses connection. I don't know if GoPro has a limitation Or is there a limitation on my account because I'm not monetized? But there shouldn't be. Interstate 70. We're getting off at exit 31. Okay. Camera on me or on the road. And I think I just got a message and it's for you guys, but I guess that's about the best it's going to get. Get off the interstate. GoPro keeps heating up, I might have to go to a second phone. I don't want to though. Oh, that truck is like making me nervous. Maybe that'll be a little bit quieter. This actually could be fun. Some people have said to take the battery out. That's an extra step, especially when I've got 10 stops to make. We'll see. This week is going to be experiment week. You might see me go live quite a bit. Because what I said in the last live is that I reached out to a local content creator here on YouTube who's all about gig work. And I kind of threw out an idea at him or her to see they'd be interested. It would involve kind of like a collaboration. I don't want to say too much, but we would both have to be live. One way or another, I'm going to make live streaming work for me. I am determined. Okay, this is where I got to get off. Pretty much kind of know where I'm going. See, this is the kind of footage you don't see a lot of on recorded videos. Oops. Well, that's what happens when you come flying out like a bat out of hell. I started to pull out. There was nobody there. And this asshole behind me decided to put on the accelerator when I pulled out and flew right up on my ass. You know, there's ignorant people out there. He wasn't there. He was flying, guaranteed, well over the speed limit. I would lie if I said I never went over the speed limit. But that was excessive. I was so close to brake checking somebody. But I was the bigger person and I didn't. Away from the customer. The first stop. This is where the romp begins. That's my metal straw in my tumbler, my tea. I try not to buy things at McDonald's and stuff. A lot cheaper for me to just bring my own iced tea. I prefer iced tea over, well, in our area we call it pop. Some of you guys might call it soda or whatever. Yes, and welcome to Pennsylvania, pothole capital of the world. Yeah, these roads beat up your car. They really do. So, Pennsylvania really needs to fix the roads, right? They're sinking all their money into putting in roundabouts and these conversion diamonds in places that really don't need them. It's like the amount of traffic that they're putting these in doesn't justify it. So they're doing that instead of paving the roads. Paving the roads and fixing some bridges. That's what needs done in Pennsylvania. Not random roundabouts and conversion diamonds that doesn't have enough traffic to justify it. Just my opinion. Okay. And I'm going to do a little test on my first stop. I'm just going to go put the package on the porch or whatever and see if I lose connectivity. So I do appreciate those that are watching, that stick with me as I conduct these tests. Maybe some of you can leave some feedback on the connection quality. Yep, here's a covered bridge. 6 feet 6 inches. I know some pickup trucks that might even have a problem getting under that low overpass. Not too many inches above my car. And I'm in a Subaru. So you get to see some countryside with me. And I don't have the volume up on my navigation, so I gotta keep an eye on it. Usually it tells me so many in half a mile, turn right or turn left or whatever. So I gotta kind of just watch it. And I'm doing that. I mean, you're seeing where I'm turning. But there's a reason why I'm doing that. Got the volume down for a slight bit of privacy. Not complete, a little bit. A lot of farmland out here. You know, we may have terrible roads here in Pennsylvania, but we've got some beautiful scenery. And this route that I'm on, you ought to see it in the fall when the leaves are just turning. All the different colors. It's beautiful. Summertime, spring, summer, when all the leaves are out and everything is green instead of this ugly brown. It really is beautiful countryside. And see, and I changed my content up today, by the way. I was just going to do regular recording, and I actually was on the list. I just realized that. I was on the DashLink wait list because I was going to try to do a DashLink order this morning. I totally forgot about that. And I bet you that except DashLink offers only was not top. But out of all the apps, my favorite app right now is Walmart Spark. It seems like I can make more money in a shorter period of time. And Walmart's been on fire lately. And we got next turn in 1.2 miles. Okay. Oh, destinations are on the right in 1.2 miles. Okay. So we're getting close. Out here in cow country. Okay, we're coming up on it. I'm gonna be slowing down. And if this is next to the road, I might be able to get away with dropping the package. And it's right around this corner. Right here. Okay. I don't see any house numbers. All right. And route. Okay. Are we still live? Hey, amputee life. Okay. So we're gonna move ya, as that's my target up there on that porch. Okay. I gotta go grab this customer's package. Confirm arrival. Okay. We'll see if I lose connection. Here we go. Got the package. drop off instead of me coming back to the back. Okay. I got the next customer's drop off. I didn't lose connection. Sweet. I get my DoorDash hot bag off the seat. There we go. All right. Now, let's get you back to normal view. I don't know if you saw me going up to that. Okay. Up to the steps or not. You might have. Okay, and thank you, Bobby, for the confirmation. That I was still connected. Okay, GPS. So we're going back. Now I'm on the right. This is what I hate, trying to figure out direction. Okay, I was going... Okay, I think I need to go left. We'll find out. That's saying right. If I'm... Yeah. Okay, I think this is the way I need to go. I think. We will find out. Because the GPS is being confusing right now. Or if I need to turn around. See, I got it right! I got it right! I got it right! I read the GPS right. Because you know, if you use a GPS and it tells you, it shows you the icon of your car where you're at and what direction you're pointing, but then it tells you to go a certain direction and you have to kind of like reverse your way of thinking. Like sometimes when you think it's going to be a right, but you have to use a perspective to the back end of your car. Yeah, that's what I had to do. Okay. We got a stop sign. Oh. School's in session. But I didn't see any flashing school signs. Okay. 79 cents per gallon. Unreal. Now, I got lucky and I paid cheapest gas around. Plus, I had 10 cents off per gallon through my loyalty card thing. Okay. I guess we're taking the back way in to the next town. Left. Little town here. Than what I would normally. But we're not dashing. It's 69 degrees right now. It's supposed to be a high of 71 today. How many of you think I do? But I can't check the chat right now for your opinion because I can't play any music either. That too. That's the only downfall of I think I might have why it did what it did. It just occurred. Right? Just on battery. For for ease of getting battery. The GoPro says, nope, you're on limited time. So it's definitely plugged in right now. Mile and a half till we make a turn. So yeah, these are my stomping grounds. These are a lot of rural areas. I gave up on Grubhub because I was never close to Pittsburgh. Very rare. And they turned off my account because I wasn't working it. I'm munching on some Pringles right now. It's live. And I told him last night in the live he's an enabler, and now I'm going to have to go out and get Pringles. He made me hungry for Pringles. Pretty much does downtown Pittsburgh. We're surrounding right around the city. A couple little suburbs, but still within the same zone as the city of Pittsburgh. I wasn't paying attention. And I missed my turn. That's what I get for gabbing and flapping my jaws and not paying attention. And if I turn the volume up, I know you'll hear it. The navigation. This is gonna drive me nuts. I gotta turn it up a little bit so I can hear something. Because I'm flapping my jaws and not paying attention to, and I'm paying attention to the road, not to looking at the GPS. Okay. You may or may not hear the GPS. You probably will because you're right next to it.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
And I passed house up the road, and the customer was right there. So we're just taking a little suburban detour here. You know, this is my first day trying to do this.
Then turn right onto Corbin Avenue.
So there's going to be a learning curve. There's going to be a learning curve. I think they want to turn here. Yep, they do. They blinked at me to turn. Yeah, right up around here.
Turn right onto Corbin Avenue. Then take the first right onto North Rolling Hills Avenue.
This is a turn that I missed.
Turn right onto North Rolling Hills Avenue. And the destination is on your right.
Oh, right here. No outlet. Almost missed it. Again. Damn. I am off my game today.
On your right. Arrived.
Maybe if I don't have the phone in the phone holder, I'll be able to maybe keep the volume very, very minimal. Okay. Hi, Silver Baby. Yeah, I'm testing a setup for live streaming. I got big plans, including live stream collaboration. Okay. We're doing front door. Okay. You guys are going to have to let me know if we lose signal or not. Okay? I don't know that rolling down my window any is gonna help. They actually have Christmas lights still up? Oop. My bad. Hey. I am DoorDashing and live streaming at the same time. I don't have you on speaker, but I'm testing something that's set up here. And I gotta navigate. I'm out on a Walmart run. So let me see, where am I going? Oh, this is, I gotta go back out this way. Are you working today? Okay. I don't know what time you're working till, but I might have to talk to you later. I'll text you first, and if you're available, then we could talk. But like I said, I'm live on YouTube right now. Okay? All right. All right. Bye. Yeah, phone call. Okay, where are we going? This way. Ah. Okay. phone back in. Okay. Let's see, we're turning left. All right. Next stop is 8 minutes away. I'm going to make you guys want to go out and get some Pringles. So that I can watch the live, get another phone. I'm dreading that. We're whipping around. Okay. Country. Yeah, I see what it's doing. Internet name, story, but I got locked into a cheap price for the highest 5 years, and with it I also can get a free phone for a year. I was trying this. It doesn't work, but I think even with another choppy. And I can't really unless I'm stopped. And the GoPro doesn't. Okay, half a mile. That's an extra. Not this, it's the next one. Out the directions or not. I can hear it because I have it close to me, but I have it far enough away from, but close enough to the GoPro to keep connection. check the comments when I do this drop, when I get back into the car. But yeah, I could get a phone through Xfinity, an extra phone. But I'm trying, like I said, I'm experimenting with shit I already have without buying anything else. I can't turn left. Well, house? I think it is. No, it's up there. And I can't, that is a do not enter. That is a freaking one way. Freaking GPS. GPS says go left. You can't go left. So, gotta find another way around it. And the house is just right there. I could, and if okay. We're gonna go up here. I gotta find my way to the customer's house. I mean, this is the ass. See? One way. What? At least I can go down this way because that's one way. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a second house. I'm not going to the back door. That looks shady. This is the one way. Okay. Okay. Yep. Is there a driveway? Yes, there is. Shady one. Oh, very shady one. Okay. This. I don't know if I'm going to lose you or not. Might lose signal. Okay. Go grab the package. Okay, I'm back in the car. Okay. 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 I can only go one way here anyhow because it's a one-way street. Okay. I apologize if the video is pixelated. Like I said, I'm just experimenting. Just seeing if I could get away without having to get another phone. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Sign. Going. Okay, I'm going straight. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to turn left here. The good news is, even if it's pixelated right now, the GoPro has held its connection against at least for an hour now on the second live. It's held its connection. Miles. Okay. Speed limit's maybe I should queue up, like, I've got a CD player in here. I don't know if my one computer has a CD drive or not. Just trying to think of a way and have it play. That's in the area, that's in Pittsburgh, that was live last night. He's one of kind of all channels, both growing on YouTube and going on. Mike has, it is, I would call a mid-sized channel. I forget what was this kind of, like over 300,000 subscribers. What I'm doing right here, he's been doing a lot of lives, doing hours. Oh, they want to go to, oh. And if you're still with me, I appreciate it. So far. The choppiness is probably me relying on there we go. Yeah, it's the hot zone from my phone. Deliveries are a little bit spread out, it seems. There's not a lot of deliveries spread out. I was only planning on being live for a couple hours. But there's no secret. Figure $8 on top of what I've mentioned. The $50-some plus the $12 that'll hit my bank account next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday. It won't be tomorrow because tomorrow's or Monday. Monday or Tuesday next week. The $12 for this run, the bonus, well, it's an incentive, will hit me next week on my account. I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but we'll stay as long as I can. And as long as you guys are willing to watch. I'm hoping the next live I do, I have an about testing to see if I can get away with just a GoPro. Mike happens to pop in or watch this at any point in time, Micah might have to copy you. Just saying. Maybe, maybe not. But if I get another phone, I could be live streaming and then use my GoPro to record a normal video. We'll see. I have 2 pieces of content for my channel. The one thing I like about the lives is no editing. No editing. This would have been a little bit of a boring normal video, I think. But live action, at least there's constant movement. And might catch things and I might not pull up my camera quick enough to catch. Typically. Yeah, we've been driving for a hot minute. 5 minutes away from the next drop off. And I got an asshole behind me. He's going to chat and get off my ass. Say that. Because now there's digital evidence. I'm just speaking my thoughts. I would love to brake check some of these people. Oh, and there's a school light flashing. So we gotta slow down our speed. And we know that people like the guy behind me probably not gonna like that too much. Oh, he backed off a little bit. We're officially 3 minutes away from the next drop. Now it popped to 4 minutes. I didn't move an inch. And it added a minute onto my route? How? How's that possible? It said 3 minutes, and now it says 4 minutes. Oh, maybe it has to do with traffic. I don't know. But this light is awfully freaking long. They're wonderful when they're long, when they're green for you. But when you have to sit there and wait. I'm not always a very patient person. And we got another light coming up. And a whole line of traffic. reason why it popped from 3 to 4, I've probably gone back and forth because I was like just a few feet away from it saying turning to 3 minutes. Oh, now it's 2 minutes. Yeah, but I was real close to only 3 minutes. Kind of funny how the GPS does that. As always, when I do this drop, I'll check the chat. Yeah, there's a popo back there, but we're allowed to have dash cams. Nothing illegal about that. I'm not holding the camera, right? So this is just a dash cam that is live on YouTube, right? So I could turn because they had the turning arrow.
Destinations on the left.
Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, drop off is right up here. A couple blocks away. On the left. So this asshole better not. Yep, swing that bus out. It is right up here.
The destinations on the left.
Okay. Okay, so I once again, I gotta go and get you out of the back. Maybe choppy, because I gotta go drop it off. I'll turn you a little bit. Start scanning. Okay. Got it. It says it's still going. Next stop is 4 minutes from here.
And southeast on Willow Crossing Road.
You know what, Jinx? It doesn't really matter one way or the other. It doesn't bother me if they come out to greet me. Doesn't matter. Oh, windy roads and stuff, Silver. Okay, gotcha. All right, next delivery. Okay, so this is going to be fun because I got to back out of this driveway onto a road that's busy. And I did it! I did it! I did it! Okay, let's straighten you out a little bit. Okay. Okay, next stop 4 minutes away. This is where a lot of the stops are going to be. In this area, I believe. Yeah, they have a stop sign too this way. I'm like, oh, this is shady, trying to can't see.
In 1.2 miles, turn left onto Maryland.
The more I think about it, I'm probably better. At the next drop.
Onto Maryland Avenue.
Okay, so it's right here. Okay. A bit of a steep driveway. Okay. Yeah, Judy, I got my homemade iced tea to drink. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay. Okay, let's find your package, dear. There it is. Okay, be right back. See, we are officially halfway through, by the way.
Starting route. Head southeast on Maryland Avenue, then take the first left onto Carbon Road.
Okay, I gotta do this because it's having me face if the house is on my left. So I gotta go back the way I came. Okay. That's the only thing about a GPS that bugs me. Trying to figure out the orientation of where it has you at the time. And is it telling you to go left or right from the point of the back end of your car or front end of your car?
Turn left onto Carbon.
You know. And an orientation to where you're parked. It gets confusing sometimes. Okay. Little bit of a busy street here. Okay, we're going. We're going. Okay, we're safe. There's nobody really around. Okay. And we're going to go straight. Oh, we're so close to the customer. It's not even funny. Get this out. Same drill. Got to open up the back of my car. Get the package out. It's a process. You got to scan. You got to tell where you're leaving it and take a photo. Okay, I got to scan it.